SoFi Stadium, the U.S. win the inaugural Nations League title at the expense of their arch-rival Mexico. 2-2 the score after 90 minutes. And then Captain America, Christian Pulisic, the hero, he scores the winner from the penalty spot. Scenes as the U.S. fans are out in full force to celebrate the win.
I mean, you only have to look at these scenes, Poppy, what it means to these players. They recognise this is a massive step for them as a team, as a unit, chemistry, successful, confidence, individually, doesn't matter. Sometimes the performance doesn't necessarily matter. The victory matters. And it mattered today. Even when battle came down to the 130th minute in this game, they still fought to the very end. Absolutely outstanding. And that man right there, he was unbelievable. Man of the match performance from Ethan Horvath. Outstanding.
Ethan Horvath, the absolute hero. Greg Berhalter is all smiles as the US are victorious in Denver. What a night it's been for the USA.
What a game.
At the expense of Mexico. And welcome along to our Nations League coverage here on CBS Sports HQ, presented by Bacardi. I'm Poppy Miller alongside Ian Joy, Jimmy Conrad and Rodney Wallace. Jimmy, I'm coming to you first. Crazy game, emotions running high there at the end, but I know that you are a very, very happy camper today.
Yeah, I am, for a lot of different reasons. First and foremost, I'm going to state for the record that I think this was the best U.S.-Mexico game of all time because it had everything. It had all the theatrics with the players, the referee. I thought he was actually pro-Mexico for a while. Then he called the penalty in our favor. It's like, all right, maybe he's for us. But then he went back to being pro-Mexico, and then we made the same. It just had everything. Every single element of what makes these games great, it had. And then, of course, we came out on top. I'm sure if you're a Mexican fan, you're not feeling the same exact way. But if these two teams face off against each other in the Gold Cup later this summer, it is going to be a cracking affair because of this type of emotion that's attached to this type of game. And the reason that it gets chippy is because it matters to both sets of players. And I think that's what really stands out. And I miss that the most as a player myself, is being in those moments where you want to win just as much as the person that you're playing against. So, yes, it had everything, and I'm excited that we came out on top. I think that we showed some great resilience, right? We went down very, very early on a mistake that we shouldn't have made, but we found a way to get back into the game on a couple different occasions. And I think that really says a lot about the mentality of the team and the spirit that they have. And I'm very excited about this future of this team. I was excited prior to this, and now I'm even more excited.
And there's been no shortage of drama this week. We've seen 3 of the 4 games go to extra time or to penalties. Rodney, when you were watching the scenes there at the end for the US, I mean, what did you make of the match and the resiliency that they showed to come back from that 1 goal down after the first minute?
I mean, the first thing I got to say, it's, you know, they went from boys to men. So give it to them. They did what they had to do. At this point, it didn't even matter the tactics. Where do you want? Who's playing where? Why is he not taking who out? All of that was out the window. They got the win. They can't really. From this moment on, this sets them up to be greater. This sets them up to be stronger as a team, as a nation. This is only going to make them have even more confidence. But I mean, this was the wildest game I've seen in a long time, and you know, I'm happy for the U.S. I'm happy that those young guys are now not looked at as the young guys, and now they're the U.S. men's national team.